Cheryl Williams support build for anybody that's coming back into the game with the new update coming out on September the 10th. We're getting Mia Allen, David Allen, and the new demon, the Plaguebringer. If you're gonna need to play a support because some of the new characters are taken, someone else is being a warrior. If you were down to the last person, which usually I am because I let everybody pick first and kind of see how the team goes. If you are one of those people and you have to pick a support, pick Cheryl. This is going to be a good build to play with when you're playing with the solos with a new update coming out. Your main focus as a support is to heal, heal, heal. We do not care about damage. We just want to stay alive and get out of the way to make sure our teammates are healed. You don't want to get caught by yourself. Please be with your team and don't heal unless you really need to. Her perks, abilities, whatever you want to call them, she has Healing Touch, activates his ability to create a healing zone for you and your teammates. Really good ability, helps you from saving your Shems. This is very useful at the end of like an objective. When everybody's running towards a chest, pop this down, heal everybody. Don't use the Shems. You got Cola Coaster, carry more Shems at the start of the match with an extra one in your inventory. And then we have Contact Courage. Drinking a Shems Cola partially reduces your fear and the fear of nearby teammates. This is good, but please do not use your Shems to lower down someone else's fear. It's barely gonna move. It's a waste of a Shem. Don't do it. Then we have Contact Healing. When you drink a Shems Cola, your nearby teammates gain an increased amount of health. Very good for Cheryl. Your main focus is to heal. She does this really well. Best support in the game, hands down, unless David Allen is possibly a support. And in that case, don't pick a support, pick someone else. I know David uses a chainsaw for a little bit of the movie, so he can be a warrior and then Mia as a leader. Whichever way it goes, support Cheryl. Shems Plus, you want to put one into this. I do not care about my own health. There's theories where the more you max this out, that it actually increases the heal for everybody else when you do your Shems. Artful Dodger, you put 2 points into this. Some people might say 1 because you only get an extra point. You only get that extra dodge, yada, yada, yada. However, when you're using your stamina, you're going to be running quite often in this game. Just put it in. It's going to be useful at some point in the game. You run a lot and you dodge a lot, so might as well. Seeing stars in the balance bar, some people might put points into this. So that way you can stun lock, possess units, things like that. An extra 15% isn't too useful, especially if you have like a leader or someone else on your team that can improve your balance bar. There's really no point in doing that. You can, just by doing that, you can chain your finishers and stuff. You shouldn't really be in the heat of a battle. Wig Splitter, 3 points into that, get your 15%. Same thing with hollow points, get your extra 15% in that one. Ranged weapons is my go-to, especially as a support. You can stay in the back, kind of pick people off, use a revolver, hunting rifle. It's really good. Tougher than hell, get to extra 10% reduction, so that way you can last longer in case you do get hit. Long life batteries, you have to put 1 just so you can get 2 points into deep pockets on the amulets. This is very good, especially at the start of the game when you're trying to grab things really quick. You have it for the long run. First aid, 1 point into that. Deep pockets, Shems Cola, I put 2 points into this. Especially with the new update, we're going to be getting a lot of returning players, a lot of returning demons that are good at this game. They're going to find you within 20-30 seconds of the match. It's nice to have deep pockets to get you prepared for that extra little fight at the beginning of the game. You don't have to loot as long. Very useful. Deep pockets, if you do happen to loot, you can loot them up real quick and hold them longer compared to only carrying 4 or whatever the case is, and then you're kind of stuck, especially if you get caught early on. 4 points into industrial strength. You really got to get the health up because a lot of smart demon players are going to go after support first. So you are going to be a liability, so it's best to just try to stay alive as long as possible. Stay with your group, so if you do get hit, you're not taking as much damage. This build is really helpful, especially if you're playing solo queue and against good demons, because you really want to try to keep your team alive as long as possible, or as long as you can get inside a car and drive away, things like that. But yeah, if you guys are excited for the new update coming out on September the 10th and really enjoyed this video, go down and smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.